Hi, it's your girl Beauty, the presenter of Cast and Talent, and I'm here with Mr. Mcjones, aka Mr. Fancy, the owner of Virtual Models Nigeria. Good day, Mr. Jones.
Good day, beauty.
Nice having you here.
Same here too. Thank you.
If you want to talk about modeling, you want to make it real big in modeling in Nigeria, you get to see Mr. Jones. So, tell us about your virtual modeling agency.
Yeah, virtual modeling agency is a household name. We have models all over Nigeria, even in abroad, because we have an international franchise in the name of Virtual Modeling Agency Worldwide Incorporated, run by Deborah Smith. I was the only one that has the franchise in Africa. So in Africa, I control virtual models, the whole of Africa.
Having a franchise for modeling agency is quite big. So should we have it that you have models all over the world?
Yeah, I do have models all over the places. UK, South Africa, Ghana, London, name them. The US, and some of my models are recently signed into Victoria's Secret.
Wow, that's huge. Do you usually make models, like you meet people and you make them models, you make them professional models, or you have specific things you want from someone before the person can be a supermodel?
Yeah, actually, it's of two categories. First category, the raw talent you see on the street, people you look at and you feel they have the potential, you take them, you touch them up, then you groom them to meet up with the industry standard. And there are already made models who are very cute and got everything. So those ones you enhance them, for them to you take them to the next level. So that's. But I don't just take anybody. There are people who are qualified. I don't just take any model. You must be good looking and you must possess some kind of potential. If I see those potentials in you, that's when I'll give you a chance. But if not, I'm sorry, because I don't want the situation whereby a model is signed under me and at the end of the day you're not getting jobs. It's not my thing. I like getting jobs for all my models.
Okay. Being a model manager, were you once a model yourself, or you just fell in love with modeling and went into it?
Actually, I was once a model. I've modeled under different modeling agencies before I started to start up my own. After my school, I said, okay, I don't really like working under people because they take my time. I don't have time for myself. I dedicate all my time working for other people. So why not put that strength and time into my own company and make it big, So that's exactly what I did. And being that I have passion for this industry, entertainment, music, fashion, name it. That's what I do, So I started to register my own company, start running. So I do everything entertainment.
So can you tell us, can someone really make it in modeling in Nigeria? Because people here don't really see entertainment like a big deal, though it's coming up now. So can someone actually be a model and make it big in Nigeria?
Definitely. So I know some doctors, lawyers, engineers, they abandon their profession and come into modeling, and ever since then they've not had any regret. They make it big and they are living large. They got endorsement from different companies. All you need is just build yourself. Then you go under a very good manager. Then that's it. That's all you need. So once you're good looking, you've got all the qualities, and you have a good manager, the sky is just your starting point.
Okay, we heard that so many models are into prostitution. What do you have to say about that? Is it really about sleeping with men, or is just strictly business for you? It has nothing to do with men, because people see models as prostitutes. What do you say?
That's a wrong notion in the industry. Most of the people they refer to as models are not models. Models are people with style, swag, and when you see them, you don't need anyone to tell you that they are models. Written all over their charisma, their courage, and all that. To tell you that these people are models. So all those notion that models are prostitute, that's a very wrong notion. And we're working effectively. We're working very hard to fish out those people that bring bad name to the modeling industry, because when you go to some schools, you see girls who are not models. They go about claiming to be models, doing all sort of things, therefore bringing bad names to the modeling agencies, in the name of modeling, but they are not quite models. Or any model should have an authentic ID card, and an agent they work under. So, but those ones you see flirting around, they are not models. So
Okay, so what advice do you have for the upcoming models or models managers? What advice do you have for them?
The advice I'll give them is for them to take their time. Don't just work under anybody. Just before you register under an agency, make sure the person is registered. The company is registered. Apart from being registered, it's also registered under ProMan, Professional Modeling Association of Nigeria. So it is a body that regulates modeling in Nigeria. So if the agent is not registered under this platform, then I'm sorry, you don't have to work with them, because as far as I'm concerned, the person might be one of those guys that traffic girls or use them for prostitution and all that. So you have to make inquiry, verify, and don't just join anybody, because sometimes when you're walking on the road, some guys will walk up to you, you're a model, I'm an agent, come and register under me, blah blah blah. You don't just do that. So if you want to get an agent, make sure you go check online for professional agents with professional portfolios and profile, and you can contact them. And don't work with any agent that doesn't have an office. Can't just work with someone that asks you to come and meet him at an eatery or his house. That's very unprofessional. The agent must have a registered address, not his house, an office. And you have to confirm that it's his office before you start doing anything. Make inquiry, ask questions, make inquiries, about the agent before you go ahead with him. And for agents, I will advise them to make sure they pick the best of girls, and not just. There are some girls that will come in and spoil your company name, ruin the reputation you've built over the years. So you have to take your time. Then some agents, some of my colleagues, all they care about is the registration fee. Once you come as a model, they ask you to pay so amount. Once you pay the money, that's all. They don't groom their models. After collecting the registration fee, that's the last year of them. They don't care anymore. But as an agent, you must be able to groom and put your models through, for them to meet up with the industry standard, and also meet up with international standard too. So it's not enough for you to be an agent. You yourself must be educated, and you must know about the business. Some people just see agents, and some people just come into the industry, register a company, and start running a modeling agency. It doesn't work that way. You have to be trained yourself before you become an agent. Don't just become an agent. You have to get at least register for training and all that. When you're done with your training, then you register with ProMan. Then afterwards, once you are certified, then you can start running a modeling agency. So most cases you hear the agent slept with the model or blah, all those negative stories. Those are the people who are not professional, people who are not registered. When you check, if you follow, if you make inquiry, you discover that these people don't have office where the registered office, and their company is not even registered. They just go about deceiving people, lying to them, collecting their money. That's all.
I can confidently tell you that virtual model is the place if you want to make it big in modeling industry. You take my word for it, and thank you, Mr. Jones. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate you.